They're on the phone with this well-known spiritual person. Oh, wait. No, wait. What happens when you're trying to gossip and gossip and gossip? I did it wrong. The well-known spiritual person is the one that the car is visiting. The car is visiting the well-known spiritual person. Sorry. They're on the phone with a big, famous, popular church person of some big, famous, popular church around here. Well, that church person is talking about some very weird things my powers have brought. But there's no evidence my powers did it. So apparently at their church is a lady. Because this would be God and Jesus's favorite kind of gossipy. So let's gossipy. Apparently at the church is a well-known person at the church who's some lady they really like a lot. And she thought or said, my queen, my queen, my queen, just to see what happens, because she's a lady who I guess is sick or off and on sick. And lately she's been doing unimaginably, unrealistically amazing. But there's no evidence as to who or what is doing it. I just happen to know that it's me. And how do I know that? Because whoever's talking on the other side of the phone, they're thinking about the lady. So when they're thinking about the lady, you can see the lady's soul. Her, my queen, my queen, my queen. Or when she said, my queen, my queen, my queen, it opened up something in her soul. And her soul received my powers, which seems to be having a very good effect on her sad, weird medical issues that keep going back and forth. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, to honor God and Jesus. Let's see if there's anything else cool. Oh, you know what else is kind of cool? It looks like there is a man that goes to that church. That man went through tragic reality. So that man went through some kind of tragic reality. And that man has thought or said, my queen, my queen, my queen. And his life is like readjusting to baby him in maximum therapy of his tragic reality. And he can tell. He can tell some power that be, some God, some higher power, some power that be, is helping his tragic reality to kind of get therapy, and helping his life to kind of rearrange and readjust, to help his tragic, to rearrange your life in therapeutics to help you through tragic things that caused you, some damage or emotional breakage. And it looks like it's a soul that received my powers through my queen, my queen, my queen. And my powers are rearranging their life to be more dream world, more fun and exciting for them. And it looks like my powers have made like a little umbilical cord connected to their wife, so they can stay stuck to their wife in heaven through a little spiritual umbilical cord. And their rearranged life makes more of a therapeutic situation and environment for them. So their tragedy is not so painfully tragic. Well, God and Jesus are going to have a great day with this churchy. They just love this churchy miracle Jesus stuff. And it looks like my queen, my queen, my queen is paying off. So that's a good thing. Nothing better than Jesus knowing his cross was not in vain, and that I'm not down here as a waste of time. Well, thank you very much, you goody, goody, goody people, for that. All right, a little bit more. Hopefully I get a ride and be on my way.